match over the other performers. That makes sense, huh? Well, they don't have to worry about me, though. I'm not into any of that kind of stuff. Anyway, it's terrific. Of course, it's great being so close to a city like Detroit, too. Home of that great baseball team. Good friend of mine is here from Canada. He loves going. Marvin, you know, he went to the game last night. He loves that ballpark over there. He's always in so many ballparks he goes to. You know, geez, it's so jammed you can't find a seat or anything. So last night he got a whole row. Tonight he's hoping for a section. Anyway, when I finish up here, I'm heading right out to Las Vegas. I got to do a show for 4,000 policemen, a big convention. Josh Gabor was supposed to make an appearance, but she's canceled out for some strange reason. Frank Gorshin, that's why I'm having a tough time talking tonight. Frank Gorshin, that's my name. My whole life revolves around movies and movie stars, ever since I was a kid. I've ever seen Kirk Douglas in a picture called Champion, in which he said for the first time, I remember Lee Marvin in The Dirty Dozen when he said, yeah, you tell that colonel that castle's going to be ours by sunrise. You better believe it, pal. Dustin Hoffman in The Graduate. Oh, what are you doing, Mrs. Robson? I can't. I got a cold push. I heard I got to go to my hearing. Charlie Bronson in Death Wish. Hey, what's wrong with you? What are you, stupid? I'm a killer. Hey. Alec Guinness in Bridge over the River Kwai. Yes, these are my men. Yes, 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 yes. Ah, to me, to me, to you, to me, to me, to me, to me, to me. Imagine all those guys in the same movie together. I remember Telly Savalas in Birdman of Alcatraz when he said, hey, Birdman, show me a bird. Who loves you, baby? Hey, I'm a smart man. I'm smart because I follow the philosophy of that great Greek orator, Demosthenes, who achieved fame when he walked along the Aegean Sea, filled his mouth with pebbles, and uttered the immortal phrase, I remember George C. Scott when he said, I'm a general of the United States Army and I'm an American. If there's one thing I can't stand is to hear fellow Americans say things like, whatever happened to all our great men like the Washingtons and the Jeffersons and the Jacksons and the Taylors? I'll tell you what happened to them. They became wide receivers for the NFL. I'm an American and I'm a fighter. But that doesn't mean I'm not a lover. Let me tell you about last evening. Last evening I spent some romantic hours with perhaps the most beautiful woman in this world, and I must tell you, when I gazed into her soft blue eyes, and then ran my fingers through her silken hair, and then pressed my lips up against those voluptuous red lips of hers, I couldn't help think about that big mess Pete Rose got himself into not too long ago. Not a hairpin I am, it's a damn shame, too. I think that whole thing started one day when all he said was, you think we'll win today? And somebody yelled out, you can bet on it. I remember Marlon Brando's Don Corleone in The Godfather when he said, Antonio, Angelo, Gino, Giuseppe, Mario, Pasquale, Luigi. I want you to meet our new accountant, Milton Goldberg. I remember Peter Falk as Columbo when he said, excuse me, the reason I'm not wearing my raincoat is I sent him out to be dirty. Thank you very much. Thank you. I remember Vincent Price in The House of Wax when he said, I don't do Vincent Price. I don't know who I am half the time. I spend my life trying to be as many different people as I possibly can. And I do that because I'm so fed up with my own personality. I just want to be like everybody else. I hate my life. I can't take it. I must be coming down with somebody. Everybody loves somebody sometime. Everybody loves, say I'm feeling real good, folks. That's because I recently got myself on a health kick, lots of hormones, lots of vitamins. Ooh, and I want to tell you, I just found a new way to make a hormone. You just don't pay her. Oh, everybody loves. That's the first time I heard it, too. I think I'll say it again. I found it. Oh, I got to tell you about last evening. I was with my beautiful lady, and I said, honey, you look scrumptious tonight, but tell me, is that a diamond in your nose? And she said, no, it's not. Oh, that's a little strong for a classy place like the Top Hat here in Windsor, just outside Tecumseh. And It's a lot of fun doing impressions. You don't think it's when you do impressions, people don't think you have a personality of your own. Well, I don't. Of course I do, but nobody wants it. I walked in tonight all by myself. One of the musicians said, here they come. What do you want to say? You know, people always say to me, do Cagney, do Whitmark, do Jimmy Swagger. Nobody wants me. What do you think I get invited to so many parties for? It's because I bring a lot of people with me. I drive my wife crazy. I come home late at night, she sings Hail, Hail, the gang's all here. How'd you like to be home alone with your wife and have a say, dinner's ready, everybody? I sneeze and she says, who's that? Yeah, but she's happy, though. Well, she should be. I've given her the best years of Burt Lancaster's life. I get up in the morning, I wake her up like Walter Matthau. Wake up, sweet face. Fetch me my robe, draw my bed, and prepare my breakfast. This morning I would like to have a rather large bowl of Rice Krispies. Yes, sir, I'm crazy about Rice Krispies. I would go so far as to say that Rice Krispies is my most favorite cereal in the entire world. I love to eat Rice Krispies. I love to listen. Rice Krispies. I love to say, Rice Krispies. Everybody loves to say. What? I bet you'd like to say, Rice Krispies. Tonight, my sweet, I'm going to rub Rice Krispies in milk all over your glorious body. And then I'm going to lie back and watch you snap, crackle, and pop. But before I go through all that trouble, satisfy my curiosity, if you will, that peculiar thing in your nose. Is that a diamond? It's not. I'll tell her I love her like Kirk Douglas. Love you. Love you. And prove to you how much I love you. I'm going to hold my hand over this candle. Till I hear you tell me you love me. Alright, now I'm going to light the candle. She'll ask me to empty the garbage, and I'll say, empty the garbage? How do you like that? Even in my old home, I get no respect. Hey, what kind of a place is this anyway? Let me out of here. Wait a second. You know who you're talking to? Just recently I was voted the most lovable comedian in the country. That's right. I want you to know that. Unfortunately, the country is Poland, but what do I care? I'll take it anywhere I can get it. Let's hear it for solidarity. I want to tell you, you want me to empty the garbage? I'll make a deal with you. I'll take out the garbage if you take that thing out of your nose. You're not going to believe it's a diamond, but you and I both know it's not. Who do you think you're for? Then my wife says things to me like, honey, who's come over you? Or pull yourselves together. It took us 4 years to have a baby. 4 years I tried to get my wife pregnant. And then I realized I was doing the wrong impressions. You'll never know who it was. I'll tell you, if my wife ever walks out on us, I get her back with Rod Steiger. It is no good at home without you. I must have you at my side. I need you in my house. You cannot seem to understand that. Now I come home at night to an empty house. I go upstairs to an empty bedroom, open an empty closet. Everything is empty. I tell you, since you've been gone, somebody's been robbing us blind. And as it goes on day in and day, I don't know who I am half the time, but a couple of weeks ago I almost got killed by a truck. Kirk Douglas' whole life flashed before my eyes. I go to psychiatrists, they charge me for group therapy. And I can't, these people run me. I don't run them. They come and go in my life. They sneak in and out of, you know what happens to me when there's a full moon? When there's a full moon, I turn into, oh, not tonight. No, not tonight. tonight. It felt like tonight. Sorry, I took a little trip there for a couple of seconds. I'm back now. People are always asking, how do you do it? How do you do it? Give her a knife, will you? Give her. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. Yeah, the same to you. But people always want to know, how do you do it? How do you get a knife? I'm going to think about that knife. How do you get a knife when there's a show going on? You just ask for it. Can I have a knife, please?